Hi, I'm Austin Coyce. This is O-Town Swing on November 17th, I think. 18th? 18th, that's right. 18th, 2021. Today we talked about some whip variations and some other things, giving partners options for some cool styling, as well as some waist wraps. So we started out with just a whip, talking about some basic whip stuff to get things started. With our leaders, talking about how we work our 1-2 prep for our whip. They have it this way, facing the machine. So leaders, with my 1-2, I just leave my hands with my body and step out of the slot on 2, right? That does all the J-lead action because 1 goes backwards, curves out and goes a little forward, and then takes step 2. That goes 1, 2. I don't have to do extra stuff with my hands. Try not to yank in, move the hand out extra. Don't go 1, pull in, out, 2, and around. We don't need that extra work, okay? So again, just leave the hand with your body. 1, and out, 2. The right hand, what we talked about there, on this right side, was catching early and applying pressure, so the followers, as they walk back into 3, stretched your arm out for you instead of just letting it get loose and straighten out immediately, and making sure you applied pressure so they felt comfortable getting into the hand. From the followers' perspective, we talked about briefly our followers 4, making sure that 4 places instead of stepping. What I mean by that is going 1, 2, 3, and she stays with her weight back on 3 and foot comes forward for 4 as they come across, but the weight doesn't come forward yet. I drive it through into step 5, 6, 7, and 8. We then did our double outside turn just to give you guys the prep feeling. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. What we did that for leaders is really working with the right hand. We did this without the left hand as well. On this right hand, right here as I come around for step 5, so if you reverse that for step 4. With step 5, my right hand kind of comes back towards me and starts to open up away and spin my partner. So my hand comes in and rolls out and lets my partner roll off. That action is the turn lead. That really applied in the next movement we did, which was the same lead but with a different position of our left hand. We did 1, 2, 3, and then for 4, as we came in for 3 and we drove this left hand down to our follower's waist to signal we're going to do a waist wrap. We stepped across for 4, spin 5, 6. We got to here and froze for a second, but we talked about our footwork going forward after that. So again, that was getting our followers hand down to their waist, using the right hand to do the leading for the rotation, and then they're accelerating into a very tight position where they're expecting a double turn. We're giving them 1.5 or less. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. So leaders on 6, we get kind of pulled forwards instead of stepping our 6 across the slot. We get pulled towards our follower. At this point, we want to keep rotating because we have all this energy rotating us, so to keep it going, we're taking our right foot for a hook behind, opening, and crossing in front. Follower footwork, at that point, is just a check forward, replace, and a step back. So it's left foot forward, right foot replaces, left foot goes back. 1, 2, 3, and down 4, 5, 6. At this point, there you go, 7, and 8. All right. At this point, we just walked out, 9, 10 to start. Yeah? What we did after that is we applied a cool ending to it, made it look more fun, where we drifted the right hand leaders over the follower's back and gave ourselves a hand switch. Altogether, it was 1, 2, 3, we prepped 4, so 5, 6, 7, and 8 over 9 and 10. All right, we walked out 9 and 10 because it's the simplest ending. You could technically triple 9 and 10 and then also triple 11 and 12. We just didn't talk about that. Again, to see that, our 2 options at the end were walking her out or doing over the top. And over the top had either a delay with the pressure down to have a pop up for a hit, or just drifting over the top down to the hand. See those 2? 1, 2, 3, and 4. We go 5, 6. I drift over the top. She walks out. 7 and 8. We walk forward for a 1. Or 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. 7, I hold 8, I push 9, up 10. Awesome. Thank you, Valerie. Thanks. Thank you guys for coming to the class, and I'll see you next time.